Hi, my name is Danny, and I recently purchased a Yaufey 150 pint dehumidifier. This dehumidifier can cover up to 7,000 square feet of floor space, and it can remove up to 150 pints of water per day. This water that it produces by removing the humidity can be drained continuously using an enclosed hose, or by emptying the 2.1 gallon tank or reservoir when it's full, and it notifies you when it's full visually with an LED and with an audible sound. This is an excellent unit. Removes humidity fast. It has a digital humidity percent display on the front, which is kind of convenient, and also on, as you can see in the video, and also on the top with the other control functions, where you can turn the fan from low to high, and you can preset the humidity level that you want to maintain. You know, it's like I said, pretty nice. Has a timer control and all that. So, and like I said, it does an excellent job. It also has an automatic defrost on it, so it can keep the coils good and clean, keep it efficient. You know, keep the ice off of those. And like I said, it's just a great unit. I would, you know, highly recommend this unit for anyone who needs to, you know, to buy a humidifier. I use this in my basement. It's a dry basement, but yet, you know, basements being the lowest part of the house, that's where your humidity will accumulate. And, you know, especially during summer months, if the humidity outside is high, without this unit running, you know, the humidity down here would definitely be above 50%. It would more than likely be, you know, somewhere in the 60s, and which, you know, gets uncomfortable, and high humidity is not good for a lot of other things. So, you know, I try to keep it, you know, around 40-ish. You can see right now it's about 37%, and it, like I said, it does a good job maintaining this, and easily does it. So that's it.
This is the Yaufey dehumidifier. It has a great tank here, nice big size, nice and sturdy, very easy to remove and dump out. I like that there are alarms for when the bucket needs to be emptied and when the filter needs to be cleaned. There's a nice quick view right here of the temperature or the humidity level. There's preset modes that are very convenient, but you can completely control it manually by choosing your fan speed and humidity level that you'd like. I like the alarms, lets me know when things need to be fixed. Here's the filter, and you take it off, brush it off or rinse it off. Really convenient. And then this is a nice feature too. And the wheels, of course, nice handles. The white noise is really nice at night. I just keep it running, especially after showers, and it does a fabulous job.
Yaufey or Yaufey dehumidifier. I'm very happy with it. I've had it for several weeks now. Use it in a really large closet, and it works really good. Very simple to use, easy to read each screen, 2 speed options, timer, and then the settings button for your room humidity. And then when it's empty, really easy, pops off really easy. It's got a magnetic sensor, so obviously when it's full, it floats, it shuts off. I don't use the bin myself. I actually use it comes with a really long hose. I cut this hose down to fit my need. But anyway, Comes with a really long hose, and it's really simple. You just pop it on there and it twists on pretty easily. If I can get around, get the right grip, you can actually just put the tray back in place. Now keep in mind, when you're running the hose option into a jug or a bucket or whatever you're doing, this will not auto shut off, because now that's going to drain directly out of the hose. So just keep that in mind if you're using that option. Other than that, really good. Be really happy with it for the price. It's a good dehumidifier, and it works well for a large, you know, probably isn't much larger room than I do.
So I purchased this dehumidifier for our basement. Our basement was very damp, so we needed to pull some of the moisture out of it. Very pleased with this unit. It's very quiet. The features on it are very easy to use. It's got a filter alarm on it, so when the filter needs to be cleaned. It's got 3 fan speeds. What I like about this too is it's got various modes. I have mine set on the basement mode, but it also has a sleeping area mode, a living area mode, and a continuous mode. It's also nice, it's got this large display on the front, so I can just open up my basement door, look down and see what the humidity's at. Very nice feature, very quiet. Pulls the moisture out great. To clean the filter, again, it's very easy to access here on the back. Overall, I'm just really pleased with this unit. Thinking about buying another one for our living space. Certainly buy another one.
Yaufey 80-pint dehumidifier. Love this thing. I live in Houston, Texas, where the humidity is ridiculous. I like the front display here. You can turn it on and off. Tells you when to change the filter. This is on low, medium, high. I usually just leave it on medium. Preset your humidity level that you want. I usually keep it at 50%. Sleeping areas, pretty neat. I don't mess with that. Tells you when the bucket's full, gives you a couple of beeps. And the best part is, this thing is easy to, I'm doing it with one hand. And it's got a carrying handle. And it's got all this plastic, so when you're taking it to drain, it doesn't spill out everywhere. Love this.
All right, here we are with the Yaufey 110 dehumidifier. I've had it for about a week now. As you can see, it has a really cool, easy to use digital board. You can see what the current humidity level in the home is. You can set the mode right now. I have it set on living area, so it's gonna be on 50s with it. It's going to, we got our fan speed, so that's on low, medium, and then high. So clearly it sucks out enough air from the different speeds. It is kind of loud on high. I ran it on low for about 3 days overnight, and came back to almost full bucket line. So it does do a great job sucking up moisture, and I enjoy it. It's done well. Clearly, I've had some moisture issues with my home. This has now been able to greatly help my home be less humid. So I thank you.
Evening, folks. This is my review of the Yaufey JD026R-150 dehumidifier. I've got it in the basement. It's covering the whole house, keeping our humidity levels right where we need them. Nothing but good things to say about it. Can't tell you what the electric bills might be, but I'm trusting. Great sign that it's a most efficient rating for the Energy Star rating system. I love the display on the front, so when you walk by, you always know it's working. Had an old one a long time ago from another company, and without that display, if it had that display, I would have known that it wasn't working. That caused some problems. So this one's great. It is, just to show you it's doing its job, I've got a hydrometer over here. It's pretty darn warm and slightly humid outside, but on the inside, 50%, exactly what I asked it to do. Thanks.
Hey guys, Maddie and Clem here. Today we are reviewing this dehumidifier from Yaufey. We are very happy with this dehumidifier. As you can see, it has different options here. You know, you can choose different rooms in your house. Clem and I use it for the basement, so we have it on the basement setting there. And it keeps our basement pretty dry. Right now it's about 53% humidity. It really gets quite a bit of moisture out of the air. I can show you here. Lots of water in there. I just emptied it about an hour ago. Unfortunately, in this room, we don't have anywhere to drain the water into via hose, but they do have that option if you have a sump pump or something that you could take the water into. But we just empty this a couple times a day, and it really has made quite the difference in our house and how damp and dank it's been. So, 4 paws up. Way to go.
Every 24 hours, I empty this container. I want you to see this. That is moisture that's not attacking my custom drum set, my expensive guitars, and other important things in my basement. This thing's invaluable.
Just wanted to give out a quick shout out for this dehumidifier if you're considering it, because bought my house in Michigan in December of 19. Picked this up for my well room to store some stuff in, and it's literally 12 days short of 4 years, 24/7. And not a problem.
R-150. It's a powerful unit. It's got the usual buttons: power, mode, timer, humidity setting buttons, fan speed, lock, and a swing button. Does a great job. On the back there is a connection place to attach a hose for continuous draining.
This is my new dehumidifier. press whichever buttons you want, and you take this part here, pull it out to dump the water when it's full, and it works great.
I got this 2 days ago and started using it. My basement was over 70, and now after 2 days of using it, it's right where I want to be. So the sound is not too bad. I mean, I can sleep through it. It's not too loud. So far, I like it.
Multiple speeds, multiple pre-selected modes or pre-programmed modes. You can do timer. This is one of my favorite features. You can turn this display on and off. Overall, keeping my basement nice and dry.
This humidifier works perfectly to monitor my guitars with its easy settings, so that the humidity setting in my guitars in this room is perfect at all times. It automatically shuts off when it reaches its limit and then resets when the humidity rises again. This is an awesome unit for everyone to own.
My new Yaufey is fantastic. Fantastic bike. It works like a charm.
Hey guys, this is day 10 here right now. We got the humidity level from 70 to 50% efficiency, and it's working amazing. Really, really good. As you see, we're still doing construction, and the first couple of days I extracted a lot, but doing amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Nice machine, really easy install. As you can tell, it's quiet. This is a very damp, humid day, and it's doing a great job.
The panel on the top of the unit is very simple to use, easy to set, and it just does such a great job.